And it's Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Bellingham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is out of play. Japan trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one... And the shot! It's in! They are right back in business!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Japan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Cucurella. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Thuram. Bellingham. Knocks it into space. And that is expertly dealt with. Bellingham. Now, what about a counter-attack? Nicely weighted ball. Oh, perfectly measured that. Lovely. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, their manager...
Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Rice. Thuram. Spread it left. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's gone back to the keeper. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries to get it clear.
Cucurella has been indicated.
Looks across and plays it in. Now that's well seen too. Might be danger here, and he's managed to get free. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Just a quick announcement.
The midway point of the game.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Dijk. Wan-Bissaka. Now, can they get him away? And he's being shifted off it. Now Mbappe. Ndika did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deftly away. Succumbs to the pressure. Rice. And it's Cucurella. Oh, no joy this time. Stood up well to him there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Mbappe. That's tidy. And it's Valverde. And here's Bellingham. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Thuram under intense pressure.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
And he's managed to get rid. Partey. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Thuram stood his ground strongly. Mbappe. That's a lovely, neat pass. And Wan-Bissaka. Looking to play him in. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. That's a nicely shaped ball.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Cucurella. Driving forward. And that's a dangerous ball. Decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 41, Rice. Number 38, Krevenberg. Number 5,
And here's Thuram.
coming on the field. Number 17,
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Judas. Number 7.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Yildiz does really well to win the ball there.
Vietnam really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Courtois claims comfortably. Looking for options for movement. And they've got rid. Nicely aimed pass. João Palhinha.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Substitution for Japan.
Yeah, and the
Number
jostling for
21,
position has
Turn.
begun. There's hardly
Number
any
13,
breathing space in that box.
Coming on the field, number 11.
Yildiz goes short.
Number 12, Munoz.
Oh, super ball!
Substitution.
Chance for a shot! And that has been clubbed away. And it's João Palhinha. Pedri. João Palhinha.
There will be 1 minute added
And that's
time.
nice and simple for the keeper. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that will be the final act. Vietnam can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately... Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Nicely worked. Courtois getting this one clear. Now he's got space here. Brilliantly cut out. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Alexander-Arnold, and it's Gravenberch. Great vision. Now it's takes a shot. Ndika attempts a clearance. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
That's a little off target. Well-timed, excellent interception. Rice. Vietnam, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nicely shaped ball. Dink through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And he's intervened well there. Pressing high and with purpose. Thuram might just make this. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he cuts out the supply. Hakimi. Bellingham. No luck with that. Dink over the top. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Valverde. Great ball, and he's in here. Rice, he won't be happy with that one. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Goal!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, that's well seen too. Gravenberch. That's a nicely weighted pass. Shot at goal! And he hits the net! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
It's a searching pass. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Valverde. Oh, good take in a good area. That's very neat. And it's Valverde. And he's in on goal. Shoots! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That'll do. Tries to play it through. Cross from Hakimi. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And so we're off again. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Taken back almost at once. Played back. Mbappe! It's there! Into the lead once more.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Vietnam go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Bellingham. And here's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cucurella. Mbappe. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. It's Bellingham. No, he's just misjudged that one. That'll be a corner. Rice goes short. Thuram. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Vietnam are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Van Dijk. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now, can they get it back? Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. He's a sharp little ball here. That's an imaginative pass. Nicely worked. And that is expertly dealt with. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Vietnam needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thuram.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Vietnam have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Bellingham. Japan looking to pass their way through. Plays the return pass. Thuram. That has ended up in no man's land. Danger averted for now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ndika. And it's Rice. Rice threads one in.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a shade optimistic. Cucurella. Looking for a runner. Shot. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Gorgeous, just to have the audacity to do it.
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
Substitution for Japan, number 18.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
9,
So all square and not for the first time.
Well, this ought to give them some renewed energy. If anyone's going to win it in normal time, you've got to make them favourites now.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
That's tidy.
Number 87.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 32, DeMarco. Number 13.
Tries to pass it through.
Substitution.
That is a brilliant interception. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Pedri back towards the middle. And here's Vinicius Junior out to the right.
Has been indicated.
And he thumps it clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust. The final seconds now. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket.
Substitution for Japan.
90 minutes gone, and nothing
21.
between them still.
Coming on to
Vietnam
replace him
pay the
is
price for failing to
number
close out the
14,
match in normal time.
Vinicius Junior.
Can they avoid the same fate here, where the consequences are still more serious? Now he's off and running. DiMarco. Pedri. Yildiz. And it's DiMarco. João Neves. Ball's gone out of play. Branthwaite. And Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. And here's Yildiz. And he ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. And that's going to be a booking. Not too many have the power or indeed the accuracy from this range. Would he dare to have a go? He is just caressing the ball. João Palhinha. Great defending, strong and determined. And now the breakaway. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great run on the overlap here. And the keeper has it. And he's forced to go back. Half-time, extra time.
We come to you now with a quick request.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
Substitutions taking place.
Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Sorloth. Good running, strong and purposeful. So, what can they make of this? Can he get on the end of this? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Played out towards the right wing. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Wan-Bissaka. Swept in. And he's cleared it out of harm's way.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nice-looking ball. Oscar Mingueza is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vinicius Junior. He has a look up. Good read, needed to be. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Though this one to set the tone. And he's found the net.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Japan are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And the lead is 2. So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Japan with this chance to pull 2 clear. Keeper's gone the wrong way, and he's put them 2 in front. Vietnam can't afford to miss another one.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
This to put them 2 up. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He steps up to take the 4th penalty. Big character, big moment, big save. Courtois obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, he saved it!
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
The margin of error is 0. Sticks it away. 3 each. So the ball is placed on the spot. A huge pressure penalty, reserved only for the bravest of men.
I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
He must, but can he?
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
So is this to be lucky 7? We shall see. And he puts it away.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over.
That's just emphatic. He knew exactly what he was doing. Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Ndika must have hoped he wouldn't have to take one. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed, the keeper.
Vietnam at the point of no return.
Great penalty under pressure. Again, picked his spot. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Van Dijk becomes the 9th man to stroll up. And in with absolute accuracy.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Vietnam must score here to stay in it.
Brilliant. Considering the circumstances, brilliant. I thought he handled the pressure really well there. His focus cut right through it.
Rudiger makes it extraordinarily and reluctantly to the front of the queue. Oh, it's saved. Pretty much straight at him.
Well, in trying to get clever, that ended up being too comfortable for the keeper.
He's buried it, and he's won it. So in the end, they just about prevailed. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We have already started here. Thuram is onto it in a flash. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Rice proves too strong. Now it's Bellingham. It could be in here. Aimed beyond the defence. Courtois gets his hands on it and the danger is averted.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cucurella providing an out... Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Vietnam are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Thuram. And it's made its way to him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, this is a great position. Can he finish? Just off target.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's had it taken off him. Tries to play it through. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. Thuram! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Ndika clears it away. Japan have the chance to go the other way.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that is as far as they're going to go. That looks a good ball through. Well read, nice interception. 30 minutes gone. Thuram. Yep, it's a corner. Vietnam have their third corner. He gets big. He's keen, determined to have his say.
Vietnam really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Alexander-Arnold. And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball crossfield.
And it's Bellingham. Probing pass. And he welcomes it in. Cucurella. Big header! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Japan have their second corner now. Keeper has taken decisive action. And they've got rid. Rice. Konate gets good distance on it. With Rudiger. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Gravenberch. Oh, super ball. Plays it. Can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice, Mbappe.
2 added minutes has
And
been
the referee's
indicated.
looking at his watch. We could be done here. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's up, and he shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And this could be the final action of the first half. Rice with the short one. Picked out brilliantly. Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to clear it. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Vietnam can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Chance here to counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bellingham picks it up out wide. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Rice. And he was alert to it. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Played into space. And he was quick to react. Thuram is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bellingham! Decent enough try. Still chasing the game, trailing by one. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Cucurella was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Rice. Vietnam have it back and can go again. Hakimi. Great vision.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
He's in a great position here. Hakimi receives it in a good position here. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Rice. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Thuram. Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That's going to go a long way. Passes short and sharp. And it's Bellingham. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution for Japan. Number 41, Rice. Number 38, Krevenberg. Number 5, Cucurella. Number 4, Alexander-Arnold.
Vietnam are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should they need a rise.
Yeah, and I think if you're looking for change...
And a chance! Really well taken goal. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Thuram is being harried and hassled.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Threads one in, Ndika spots it and intercepts. Oh, can he get onto this? Neatly clipped into space.
That's going in strongly. Vietnam really have been second best here, second to every ball, and they can't have any complaints about where they are now. The good thing is they haven't given up, but it's not looking favourable.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Partey. Oh, no joy this time. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
That's a cute ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. Nicely aimed pass.
There will be 1 minute added time.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
And there goes the final whistle. Vietnam were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Searching pass he's played there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot.
Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Vietnam presented with a golden opportunity here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. Doubt. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Partey played into space. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. The defender is not giving up on this. And he's quick to get it clear again. Gravenberg. And it's Cucurella. Cucurella charging forward down that flank. That's really well cleared. Nicely aimed pass. And he's gone looking for safety. Rice. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Thuram. Thuram touches it back.
That's good pressure, it gave him no other choice.
Valverde. Great vision.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vietnam have it back and can go again. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Oh, sweet feet. Lovely bit of skill. Valverde. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's the chance to counter. Floated through, and the flag has stayed down. He's looking wide. Mbappe will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thuram producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Gravenberg. Aimed beyond the defence. Van Dijk gets good distance on it. Japan have got it back and they'll have another go. Partey. For Valverde. Thuram. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Caresses it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's had it taken off him. Hakimi, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Can he get it through? He can get that clear. Now he's got space here, neatly clipped into space. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Chooses to go cross-field.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Bellingham. And it's Rice. Succumbs to the pressure. That's an imaginative pass.
Added time.
Chips it through. Ndika kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's going to go a long way. And we hit half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's just been exhilarating, Peter, and leaving everyone wishing for a little bit more, but you'll have one manager now trying to exercise more control, so we can only hope that they go at it again in similar fashion.
Vietnam have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back on the way.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now, and we get some free-flowing football.
Bellingham. Mbappe, given the lift of his goal. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Cucurella. Rice. Gravenberg. And it's Rice. And here's Mbappe. And he's managed to get rid. Mbappe. Vietnam are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Thuram looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Konate. Hakimi. Bellingham, here's onto this. Brilliantly cut out. Thuram might just make this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a risky...
He's had a shot! Ndika. Japan are looking to break at pace. And it's Gravenberg. Over to the left. Now it's Bellingham. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Rice. It's Bellingham. Rice. Gravenberg. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe!
Japan really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Substitution for Japan. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 38, Gravenberg.
Van Dijk.
Number 41,
And Ndika.
Rice. Number 5,
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
Alexander
Looking for
Arnold.
options, for movement.
Coming on the
Great
field,
defending, strong and
number 6,
determined.
Sanchez.
I think the
Number
message here is
87,
quite clear, Peter. They
John
want another
Evans.
one and will seemingly
Number
keep
7,
going until they get it.
Partey. Number 32, Demarco. Number 12,
And here's Mbappe.
Munoz. Substitution.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Partey proves too strong. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Rice. And the through ball. He's in a great position here. Shot at goal! He scores! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Vietnam are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Thuram. Now it's Rice. He's found a way through. Not too much to add on here, just a minute. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Neves. And that is as far as it goes. Vietnam can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. Thuram chasing after it. And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Strong running down that left flank. Cucurella. And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's looking wide. Skims one in. And that has been clubbed away. Now it's Mbappe. Valverde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it into space. He slings it in. Tries to get it clear. And it's Bellingham. This might grab him back! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And it's been taken short. He's in space and looking for options. Mbappe finds himself offside. Bellingham. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Thuram, and he's managed to get Thuram! Goal!
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Bellingham with the delivery. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Up he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Japan have the chance to go the other way. He's being urged to shoot. Rice. And they can counter here.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those...
Face to face with the... Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Yeah, but that's the threat posed by teams that have those kind of players who are willing to make those types of runs.
And they've switched it over to the other side. And the two sides separated by the game's only... That could spell trouble. He's through, it's 1-0. Mbappe! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Mbappe! Ndika with the clearance.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice does really well to win the ball there. Ndika. Thuram. Hakimi. Now that looks a decent ball.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rice. Alexander-Arnold. Japan do have a chance to counter here. And it's Kukurea.
Lovely indicated.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Chips it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Vietnam certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Vietnam are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we are already promptly back underway. Rice. Bellingham. Mbappe. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Hakimi gets it clear. Van Dijk. And it's Bellingham. And Gravenberch. And it's Rice. Ndika cuts out the pass. And it's Rice. Lovely feet. He's having a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Substitution for Japan.
It's their second corner of the game.
Rudiger. Number 9, Bellingham. Number 41, Rice.
They've played it
Number
short.
38, Gravenberch. Number 5,
And he's whipped it across.
Kukurea.
Tries to get it clear.
Alexander-Arnold. Coming on the field, number 17.
Opts to
Yildiz.
play it back.
Number 6, Sanchez.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Partey. Number
And they win it
87,
back again.
John Neves.
Kukurea.
Number 32,
Steered out
Demarco.
wide, but he
Number
won't reach that
13,
one.
substitution
This is the
in
time you
progress.
need that pace.
Vietnam perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Partey. Yildiz. João Neves. Great vision. And he welcomes it in. Danger averted for now. Mingueza is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. is just caressing the ball. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the pass is intercepted. Ambitious ball here. That's beautifully weighted. Mbappe! Partey. Vietnam suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Mingueza looks to get on the end of this. And it's Partey. DiMarco looking for options for movement. And he gets rid in a hurry. Partey played out wide. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given.
Substitutions taking place.
Vietnam can make their change now with a break in play.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
It's hit the crossbar. Decent hit from there. Indica. João Neves. And it's Partey. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually...
Thuram! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Rice. That's very neat. Out towards the flank. And here's Mbappe. Nice control. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Vietnam have their third corner. Mbappe goes short. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. It's a good 30, 35 yards out, this.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
And it's Rice. Cucurella. Vietnam clearly now in lead preservation mode. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
It's safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And that's that. Vietnam can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A true